Ryan.
Hi, friend.
How you doing?
So freaking good.
Welcome to Small Stupid Stuff.
I just wanted to hit the middle word.
Oh, man. Can we
didn't
just...
like it?
No.
You want to try it again?
Yeah, welcome to
Go ahead.
Welcome to Small Stupid Stuff. Ugh, I hate
No good?
this. No,
All
it's
right.
really bad.
I'm sorry.
I hate it.
Should we go with all together? Ready?
Welcome to Small Stupid Stuff. Oh, see, I got you.
All right,
I got you. I got it in there.
Round.
Small stupid stuff, small stupid stuff, small stupid stuff.
How are you, buddy?
I'm good, man. How are you?
Happy to be here in sunny Los Angeles with you.
I'm well, except when we've got some angry drivers out there. I had a little incident this morning.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
I was making a U-turn.
Okay, as you do.
You
Sure.
make a U-turn sometimes.
U is very important.
And I guess the guy behind me
Had other plans.
had to wait a little bit
Okay.
while I was making the U-turn, waiting
guy.
to make the U-turn. He
Right.
kind of had to, hang back for a sec.
For a moment, give you some space.
Not very long at all. I'm talking like maybe a few seconds.
Uh-oh.
I make the U-turn and I happen to look to my left right after I make it. And the guy is stopped in traffic, beat red, yelling,
Losing his
at
mind.
me
Yeah.
through a closed window.
Glass up.
Glass is up.
Okay.
And he is,
Angry fishbowl.
and I'm like, dude, if you're in such a rush that you couldn't wait for me to make a what are you doing stopped in the middle of the road?
Stop and shake your fist
And
and
shout.
curse and scream and give yourself a heart attack.
And I'll
Why?
be honest, I have never seen someone so beat red
Did you
yelling
laugh?
at me.
I would have found
yes.
it kind of funny.
It was kind of funny.
If you had laughed, it would have increased his rage tenfold.
You know
which
what I
you
did?
maybe should have. What'd you do?
I waved at him.
You waved.
I gave a
Hi,
little, hey.
hi.
And then just kept
And
going.
did that drive him crazy? You mother! Just going.
Probably.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't stick around
He
to find
cra-
out.
yeah.
But
Oh,
it was just,
boy.
it's mind-boggling to me
Don't
that
you
people
find-
will let their rage
They
kind
do.
of overtake their need to get somewhere.
People become different behind the wheel.
For sure.
You get in the little metal box and suddenly you're the most
They act in ways they would never act.
Right.
Like I remember one time I was at a stop sign and some guy, on my right, ran
Ran
the
through
stop
it.
sign like in
Dangerous.
front of me, like,
Okay. Cut
uh,
you off? It was your turn to go.
It was
and
my
he
turn
said,
to go and
"No,
he
I'm
didn't
going."
even stop and he
Okay.
just went.
Yeah.
And as he was going, he gave me the finger. As he's driving by.
I don't know. Shout out to that guy. Kind of a baller move. What did you possibly do to deserve the finger though? No reason?
Literally nothing.
Did you start to go and he
It
went,
was-
"No, I'm going."
No,
Finger.
it was like he knew he was doing something wrong
Oh,
and he was
like,
preemptively like, here you go, buddy.
Fuck you anyway. This
And-
is just, I know you're going to be mad, so I'm going to preempt your being in the right and just F you.
Like, can
right
you
as I
imagine
go
you
by.
accidentally like step on someone's foot and you just go,
You just
like,
look up
re-
and shove a middle finger in their face
like,
and
hey,
go, you like that?
You did the wrong thing, not me.
Yeah, what a monster.
Oh, man.
I'd like to get our guest's opinion
On these
on
things?
these driving things,
Yeah.
if you don't mind.
Yeah, let's do it.
She's a lady.
Okay.
I've known her for about 304 years. One of my oldest friends. Actually, I've known her almost as long as I've known you.
Really?
Literally met maybe 2 years later, maybe tops.
I've known you longer though,
Just ever so slightly.
But
You guys
longer.
are almost tied.
but like
But-
inarguably
But a
longer.
little longer, right, dude?
Yeah.
Right, dude?
All right. Just saying.
You might know her from programs on the television such as Virgin River and This Is Us, and a little old show from 100 years ago called Dirt on FX
Oh,
with Courtney
yeah.
Cox. Do you remember that?
Of course.
That's actually where we met. Ladies and gentlemen, one of my best friends, Alex Breckenridge, is here.
yeah.
And the crowd goes wild.
Live from a trailer in Vancouver?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For those non-French speaking listeners,
Yes.
that's French for Vancouver.
Thank you for explaining that.
You're
Adam.
welcome.
How-
I don't think that's how you say Vancouver in French.
I think it's Vancouver. Alex,
Vancouver.
how is the temperature in
We
your
call
trailer?
it the Cove.
the
We
We call it the
Cove.
Cove.
Wait, does anyone really say that?
I
Or is
say
it-
it, yeah.
Is it just people
Just
who
Alex says
Is it just people who aren't from Vancouver that call it the Cove, or do locals call it the Cove also?
Sounds dirty.
Because I know, like in San Francisco,
That's why I call it the Cove, because it sounds dirty. And I'm sure that I texted you the Cove because we did a little movie this year, Ryan and I said, well, when are you going to the Cove? And I don't think you knew what I was saying.
I think I thought it was a sex thing at the time. I was like, oh, meet you at the Cove, like it's a hip underground club, where everyone's in lingerie and leather.
Because, in San Francisco, they like the people there, they don't like it when people say San Fran.
San Fran, they don't. Yeah. People also have strong opinions about Philly, whether you put a Y or an IE at the end.
Who has strong feelings about that?
Philadelphians.
Really?
They probably hate that as well. I'm sorry.
Calling them Philadelphians.
Why is that something that you're aware of, Ryan? Have you spent a lot of time in Philly?
Being in New York, I have some friends from the Philly area.
Really?
And occasionally I've texted, how's Philly or something when they've been home. And I've spelled it wrong. And they go, you don't spell it like that, dude. I actually don't remember if Y or IE is the preferred. Maybe we could look that up.
I'm going to guess IE. I don't know why.
You think IE feels right?
I think IE feels right.
Yeah, I might have gone Y and it might be IE.
Yeah.
Alex, what would you, if you were texting Philly, what would you go for?
I would have gone with Y.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Have you ever gotten into any road rage incidents with people?
Are you an angry driver?
So I used to be, yes. I used to be an angry driver. And it was very off-putting to the person I was dating at the time. And they basically were like, you need to stop doing that because it's not safe.
You're endangering our lives.
Wow.
Yeah.
Because I wouldn't stop and like flip anybody off, but I would just like suddenly like put my full weight on the gas and just drive around people
and speed around
in
them
LA.
Emphatically.
Very aggressive.
Very understandable.
Yes.
Would you curse? Would you go for a flip off? Would you do the stink eye as you passed?
I would just yell inside my car about whatever they were doing. I wouldn't like roll down the window and say, no, or I wouldn't do any of that. I just to myself, I'd be like, that
son of a.
Honestly, it's kind of dangerous out here. You can you can give the finger to the wrong person out here.
That's also true.
I'm a little worried about that.
It is. I did actually see the other day. We were driving back from work. I have somebody that drives me to and from work. I know it sounds very fancy.
Shout out, Lisa. Shout
out, Lisa.
Yeah,
no, it's because it's like a safety thing. They don't, if you're working so many hours a day, they don't want you to be driving yourself just in case.
Plus, they heard about your rage problem and they said it's probably safer for production.
Exactly. Yeah, it's an insurance thing. No, but we saw a guy was in just a regular SUV, and he like this massive truck behind him, like tried to get around him, and the guy just stopped in front of the truck to make the truck stop. Oof. And then the guy is looking out and he's beet red and he's yelling stuff. And the guy in the truck is like this. And we were like, oh my God, get around. Go.
Yeah,
get out of here.
Get bad.
Because it looked like they were going to get out and mess each other up.
Escalate to physical violence.
Oh yeah.
Not worth it.
But the guy in the SUV just started going really, really, really slow. Because the truck couldn't get around him.
Oh, so he was just doing this just to be an asshole. Yeah. Like, try and get around me now, buddy. Yeah. And slow. Oh, yeah. People get just angry and messed up,
Do you find like a difference between Vancouver drivers or LA drivers or Atlanta
or Georgia,
drivers?
where you,
You know what? I hate to say this, but I think Georgia drivers on the freeway are so bananas. I used to think that I grew up mostly in California, and LA drivers, people always complain about LA drivers, but LA drivers seem to know what they're doing in a way. Like,
do they?
Do they?
I haven't driven there in like a long time. 10 years. I've come back and forth, but not.
It's gotten real worse, Alex.
No. I'm telling you, Georgia is like, people are just kind of like, blah, blah, do, and they just, I don't know.
Maybe they're just they're not used to as many people
Different
on the road.
Different kind of drivers,
Yeah, they don't have to be as wary.
When I moved to New York, I've been there, 14 years or something. I haven't had a car in so long. I got rid of it. I gave it to charity, and I've been a pedestrian ever since.
Guys, a little round of applause because Ryan gave it to charity.
I donated to charity, help some children.
Wow.
1877 cars for kids. I don't know if that was it.
You gave it to a kid?
Maybe.
That's the song.
I gave it to an 8-year-old
why do the kids need
without
cars?
a license. It was very dangerous.
I don't know why the kids need the cars.
Well, they had a good time. But I have to say, I really do not miss car culture. And I feel bad for you guys that have to daily commute In
I
the
don't mind
car, oh man,
I don't mind it.
It's just wasting so much of your day sitting in a moving metal box. No, I don't feel good about that.
I'm getting stuff done.
Are you? What are you doing in the car?
I'm listening to podcasts. I'm making calls.
Okay.
I'm making calls.
Alex, when you are stuck
You're
in the
working
car,
from the car.
I'm working.
you're triple tasking.
It's my second office.
You're multitasking.
Yeah,
is
that's
what
right.
you're doing.
I
Okay.
love to multitask.
But let's remind you keep your eyes on the road.
I do.
Be safe.
I'm very
hands
safe.
free always.
Hands
safe
free.
driving.
Not of the wheel.
Yeah.
I hold on to the
No,
wheel.
hang on to that one. Yeah, that one's important. Alex, what do you do in the car to pass the time? Are you chatting with Lisa? Are you on the phone calling me, ideally? Are you texting? What are you doing? Are you reading a book? Getting car sick?
I talk to Lisa a lot. We debrief before and after work a lot, but we've been pretty tired the last few days. So we actually spent a long amount of time, I think this morning, just not speaking, which is not normal for us.
Sure.
Because we're usually biddity boppity. We get along very well.
Right.
Otherwise, you know what I remember loving about driving in LA on my own before, marriage and children, was driving alone and being able to blast whatever music I wanted to listen to because you're just like in this cocoon of sound.
Yeah.
And I just loved it.
Sing at the top of your lungs, and it's you time. It's you time.
Wait, but why can't you do that anymore?
I don't drive
Oh, you're
very
not driving
often.
yourself.
Works too much
in Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Because I live in a small town, so I don't need to use my car very often. I mean, if I drive into town, I might get like half of the song in because it's, just like boop.
and you said that you used
try
to
jingles, Alex.
Yeah.
You used to be prone to some road rage, but you would like aggressively drive around people. But are you a honker? You honking at people?
Yeah.
I mean, occasionally. Sometimes I try to hit the horn. I did the other day, and it didn't actually go off, so it was fine. I beeped at somebody in Vancouver here.
What do we feel is the real use of the horn? Because for me, it's like most people use it in a kind of useless way.
Sure. It's usually an aggressive button, don't you think?
But it's usually after
the fact
the thing has happened.
Sure.
So it's like you're really just letting the person know that you're upset about it.
Yeah,
You're not
this is
changing
just for
the situation.
Yeah.
It's one thing if somebody, the light turns and they're not going and you give them a little
That's
love
a separate issue. How many seconds how long is too long before you go, I got to let this guy know?
I give them like 3 seconds.
3 seconds.
Oh, that's very tight. That's a tight timeline.
That's
Too
tight.
tight?
I was going to say generous.
I think
3
that's
full
1,
seconds.
2, 3, beep.
Honk. Yeah.
And you do a light tap.
If you haven't taken your foot off the brake after 3 seconds, I'm giving you a little reminder.
You're going a whole hand. You're going 5.
I'm going 5.
Wow.
I'm going 5 seconds.
That's
I'm a nice
extraordinarily
girl.
very nice girl.
Clearly, you have nowhere to be. You are not in a rush.
You've also bested your anger issues, so kudos to you for the work you've done because you're in a very good place.
Yes, that's very patient.
I think part of it was, that I delivered chicken, like rotisserie chicken and hot wings when I was like 19.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
And you would drive around town dropping off the wings and...
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that might have been when I developed the
road rage.
The small amount of rage that I may have had.
You're working for tips.
But you have patience for people who are looking at their phone after the lights turn green. What's that about?
Well, at that time, because I just try to have more patience in general as an adult human.
That's good.
But it's very difficult.
It is difficult, but I'm applauding it because you find, especially in LA, maybe I'm being too harsh here. Everyone is the center of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Like the guy at the stop sign. My life is so important. I got to get ahead of you and F you. Your life doesn't matter. You know, and a little patience, a little compassion would go a long way in the world, don't you think?
Yeah. I also feel like maybe for that situation specifically, like when the light turns, it's very difficult to give the light honk of the horn.
This is true.
I've tried different things, like kind of giving it a
fist.
a hammer fist.
A little
hammer fist. I've tried to do like the one finger.
Oh, the one finger's dangerous. If you have a hard horn, you're going to injure yourself.
Little one finger.
Yeah.
You don't want to go too long.
No.
When you're just giving a little
Let me ask you this. Have you ever over-honked when you meant to under-honk?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've also honked when I didn't mean to honk because you're like doing something in the car and you just honk.
The elbow hits it and then the guy goes, what the fuck did I do? Yeah.
But don't you feel, Alex, that there should be like a a second honk noise that
Two honks.
we should have an
Two
option.
options, like a short honk and the big FU honk.
We should have a honk that's just like, hey, just letting you know you should go.
Polite.
And then one that's like, oh, you did this thing that I hate.
That one's reserved for like, hey, we're gonna die.
Yeah.
Long horn,
Yeah.
heads up. Let's or two, you're a dick.
Yeah.
So
Thoughts?
more of like a beep, and then
Right.
like a
Yes.
beep,
Exactly.
like two different, even
Exactly.
in different octaves.
Two horns.
Yeah.
Different octaves,
Side
maybe
by
a little.
side. Yeah,
you know?
maybe it's funny. Maybe it's a pleasant sound. And the other one's deep and angry.
Yeah.
And alarming for safety's sake. Yeah.
I like that.
Have you guys seen these things that people put in their windows? They're like, oh God, do you remember Light Bright?
Light bright. What was
Yeah.
remind me, what was that again?
It's where it was like a blackboard and you put the little pegs in, right? The little different color
Yeah.
pegs in, and then it lights up. You can make a little picture.
And what was the point?
To make a little picture that lights up.
For your home? For yourself? For
It's like a
entertainment?
toy.
No, it's
It
for
was like a
kids.
toy.
It's
Oh, it's
a
a kid's
toy
thing.
for children.
Okay.
Okay, great.
So, anyways, this is just what it reminds me of. It's basically like a digital board that looks like a Light Bright to me, and then they have like sayings that'll go by on them. People are putting these on their cars. You can put one
the
on your
back,
car,
right? On the
Yeah.
back of their car.
Dangerous.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen
No, to be
this.
reading a moving scrolling
can-
text?
But you can put
There's
messages.
different hand gestures you can do.
Yeah.
Oh, you can
Like
do the
all
FU,
of
you
those
can
things.
do the middle finger,
You can do the
Yes.
FU.
and you can do the peace sign. It's all good.
or you
Thanks,
can write
man.
like,
Yeah.
back off.
Thumbs up, thank
Stop
you.
tailgating.
Yeah, back up.
Yeah.
What's the craziest thing you've ever seen, Alex, in one of those scrolly guys?
I haven't seen anything. I just saw them.
Wow.
I wanted one.
Maybe that's good.
I thought I need to get one, but then I don't want to be identifiable in the car. I don't want to be like that chick that has one in the car. That's why I don't do vanity plates or anything.
You guys, I think Alex Breckenridge from Virgin River just flipped me off with her
Yeah.
her
Yeah.
light scrolly thingy.
Yeah. That's
That's not a good look.
It's gonna end up on
Yeah,
TMZ.
that's not
Not
a good look.
No.
Yeah. That's going
No,
viral
bad.
for sure.
How do we feel about eating in the car? Because I'll do it.
We've established you're a multitasker. So
I
you're
like to
eating,
get
texting,
things done.
driving,
I am, yeah.
working, calling.
Not all at the same time.
at the same time.
No, I'm very safe.
You've
It's-
got one foot on the steering wheel.
Is it illegal to eat while you're driving?
Not illegal.
No,
Right?
it's not
You're allowed-
illegal.
You're
Yeah.
allowed to do that. So
Uh-huh.
there you go.
So not straight to jail.
I do it.
You
Which
support it.
doesn't
That's right.
make sense because it's actually quite hard to eat while you're driving, depending on what you're eating.
It
That's
does
true.
very much depend on what you're eating.
Well, yeah. If you're
A
eating
breakfast sandwich, doable.
well, I
Four
was going to
course
say
meal.
I was going to say sandwiches might be a little difficult, but like some nuts.
It's a
or something.
one-handed thing. I got one hand on the wheel. I got one hand
A
on the
burrito?
sandwich.
I don't
a
know what kind
burrito.
of breakfast sandwiches you're eating, but I can't eat a
What?
breakfast
What
sandwich
kind of
with one
breakfast
hand.
sandwich are you eating that you need two hands?
I'm eating some
on your
serious,
sandwich.
real like.
Is
I
this
need
a triple decker? Is this
runny
a
yolk?
sub?
You don't have a runny yolk.
I
on
don't
your-
know. I don't like a runny yolk.
You're
Just
talking about like a
quickie.
Starbucks breakfast
yeah,
sandwich
sure,
or something
sure,
that's like
a quickie.
a little
Wait,
English
let's back
muffin.
up on the runny yolk thing. So you're a non-runny yolk guy at
That's
all.
true. I'm
Jelly?
not super stoked on yolk generally.
Oh, weird.
I like eggs.
No yolk?
I'll do yolk in the scrambled egg. Otherwise, no yolk.
You don't like a runny yolk? You don't like to dip
No
some
soft
bread
boiled.
into the
No, ma'am. Not a straight yolk.
You're kidding.
Not for me. Mm-mm.
Oh, I love a
The
yolk.
the
I'm
texture,
big
the-
on yolk.
The color.
Yoke me up.
You're yoked? Are you yoked?
I'm yoked up.
Okay.
Because I love a runny,
You like it
yolky-
runny, dirty. Let's call it a dirty yolk.
yolky.
I like a dirty yolk.
Yolky sandwich.
That's
Yeah,
very
what about
yolky
you?
of you.
You like a yolk?
I don't like a full run. I
See?
like a.
I like a medium run. I like a
Not the
medium
full
run.
I
run.
like-
You don't like the runs, shall we say? No.
I don't like a full runny
Icky.
yolk
Oh.
situation.
I want it.
I like a jammy egg. So it's not fully hard boiled. I don't like hard boiled.
Tio,
It's
Tio,
very
Tio.
hard to eat.
What
I've just
jammy
heard about the jammy
mean?
egg. Yeah, I've just heard about
Explain.
a jammy egg. Alex, why don't you tell us what a jammy egg is?
Ooh, how does one describe?
one
It looks like jammy. It looks jammy. It has.
So it's
it
not
doesn't.
a full run.
It doesn't leak. No, it does. It's not running out. It's not leaking everywhere. It's holding its shape. But it's just
Gelatinous.
It has a gelatinous sheen to it. Yes.
Sure.
Oh, a sheen.
A sheeny, gelatinous and sheeny.
You made it gross, Alex.
Charlie Sheen.
It's better than runny.
Yeah,
Better
runny
than the
yolk's
run.
way
No, that's
dirtier
good.
and yuckier.
Everyone loves a runny yolk. You
No,
want a
just,
runny
I
yolk.
just see you just
No,
dripping
they
yolk
don't.
all over your face in a very, you know.
Did you guys pass your driver's test on the first go of it?
I think so. I think I aced it.
Did you?
The written or the driving one?
The driving part.
The driving, yeah.
The driving, yes. The written, no.
The
I
written,
had to
no?
take that twice.
Oh,
But
see,
I'm
it
bad
was
at
the
tests.
opposite for me. It was the opposite for me. I
You
took the
aced the writing,
aced the written.
blew the driving.
I didn't blow it. It was, look, I think I was robbed. I'll be honest.
Okay, what happened?
I get into this car. She's clearly not in a great mood. The
Okay.
woman who's
She's having a
doing
bad
it.
day.
She's having a bad day, which I understand. It's
It happens to all of us.
Can't be an easy job. But then we're doing the thing. She's telling me to go here. Okay, take a right. Do this. Do that. And then she's like, okay, take a left here. I go to take the left. There's someone crossing the street,
Pedestrian.
and so I slow down
Naturally.
as you do. I wait for the person to go,
Right.
and then I go.
Right.
We get to the end of the test.
Oh boy.
And she says, you didn't come to a full stop when that pedestrian was crossing the street. So you
Oh, come on.
automatically failed. And I had done other things in the test after that.
Let me dig in on this. The pedestrian's crossing. You are at a slow roll, a crawl.
I'm a slow roll.
Very aware of the pedestrian.
Far away.
Okay.
Far away.
Yeah.
I mean, it was very clear I saw them and I'm just like kind of waiting
That
for them to go.
reminds me of, does this ever happen to you guys? I don't drive anymore, so these are all stories from hundreds of years ago. But
Yeah.
in a parking lot, you're at a crawl. You are driving
Yeah.
ever so slowly.
Yeah.
Pedestrian miles in front of you, crossing the street to their car, presumably. They've got their bags. They stop and they emphatically look at you like, you better stop. And you're like, dude, I wasn't about to kill you with
I
my
saw
car.
you.
I'm going 2 miles an hour here. Yeah.
People do that to you? Nobody does
Yes.
that to me. Really?
What? Yeah.
I've got a lot to say about parking lots. Let me
Parking
just
lots
say.
is a whole thing.
It's
Also,
a whole
by the
thing.
way, if you were going to run somebody over in your car, the emphatic look was not going to stop it. You
No.
know? So
No.
what's the point?
Also, speaking of parking lots, when you're leaving an establishment and you get into your car, get the hell out of there. Just
So
what are you doing?
sitting in the car.
When you sit in the car and you turn it on,
Yeah.
and it's a full parking lot, right?
You're
And so
waiting.
you're waiting to get in that spot. You're like, okay, they're going to be pulling out any second. What do you do? What are they doing lollygagging?
Hanging.
That's how I feel about people on the street doing that, because street parking is so incredibly hard to come by in some areas.
Yes.
And if somebody's just sitting in their fucking car, I'm just like,
Keep it moving.
Get out of here.
Yep.
and then you slow and you stop right
And
behind
then-
them, and so they can see you in their rear view, and then you put your blinker on, tick 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 tick
Tick,
tick
tick,
Yeah.
tick. I'm here. I'm waiting. Yeah.
So
And
annoying.
if you're pulling over and there's traffic going by, you're kind of in a precarious spot here.
Yeah,
I can
double
wait
parked.
a few seconds for
Yeah.
you to go, well, but I can't wait minutes,
You're
man.
holding up the whole
Yep.
thing.
Yep. You're creating a situation.
It's no good.
Yeah.
It's no good.
That's no good.
I've also had this situation where there's such a thing as like over politeness when you're in a car. And, like when you pull up to a stop sign at the same time as somebody else and you kind of go, okay,
You give
and
them
then
the
they
wave,
go
the
back
wave.
and they do it back to
yeah.
you.
No, you
Yeah.
go. No,
and you're like,
you go.
wait a minute.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah.
it first.
Right.
You go. Because
Yeah,
I gave
that-
you.
The signal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now
I
I
know.
have to take your politeness. What
Then
is
it's-
this?
done
Then
that
it's a
before,
battle of,
for sure.
oh, you've been the
Yeah.
second waiver, haven't you?
I totally have.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
Why are you doing that?
I don't know, man. I'm trying to be nice.
You're trying to be nice. It's-
Again, patience and compassion. This is
Yeah.
what makes
You've
Alex
really-
Breckenridge such an amazing
You've
individual.
turned a new leaf, Alex.
Yeah, we're proud of you.
I really
Everybody
have.
should
You
be
know,
like
I
you
grew
on the
up.
road.
Everybody should be more like,
Good job.
yep,
It's true.
give him another wave. How many waves, Alex and Adam, have you gotten into before? Like one wave. No, you go.
It just
No,
you
go.
cuts to
And it
50
just-
years later and we're
yeah.
dead.
It's
and
like
we're
a
just,
Family Guy segment. No, you.
No, you. No, please, I
And then just a
insist.
little Chiron 2 hours later. No, you.
4 back and forth, maybe.
4 back and forth.
That's
4
a
back and
lot.
forth.
Okay, wait.
No, you. And then one of you starts to
And
creep.
then you start, yes.
and then you both start to creep, and then you're like, oh,
Yes.
no, you go.
And then you slam on the brakes and you go, but
Yes.
you said go, man. And then I went and now you don't want me to go because you're going.
Has this ever happened to you where you're driving and you have the right, like it's your light, and then a pedestrian is about to like jaywalk or cross or something.
Yeah.
But then they see your car and they stop and they wave you.
The
And you're
pedestrian
like-
waves you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Oh my
dude,
God.
I had the right of way. I didn't need your permission just
I
now.
guess they're communicating to you in that moment, I'm not going to commit this illegal jaywalk.
Right.
Business as usual.
But
Proceed.
but they usually have a face like, all right, come on, go.
See, I've been
go.
experiencing the opposite. I've been staying in Beechwood, and on Beechwood, they're just crossing. They got the dog, and they're crossing the street amid, and I'm slamming on the brakes to wait. Whoa, 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 whoa!
Yeah.
And they just don't even care.
They don't care.
Don't care at all.
Well, in New York, pedestrians rule the streets.
Absolutely.
Out here, people
That's
will
like
just
Vancouver.
just
the same.
hit you out
Pedestrians rule in Vancouver.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You
Oh
can't.
yeah. Oh, and you even went
Oh,
Canadian
yeah,
for that
man.
one. Oh yeah.
I've
Oh, yeah,
been here
eh?
for so long. I'm practically a Canadian
You are. It's true.
at this point. That's
Um,
probably where I'm getting my patience.
You're becoming more Canadian.
Yeah.
Shout out to Canada.
here. And you don't have a car
Yeah.
out there. Is that right? You don't even have a car?
No, I have a rental. Yeah. I don't use it that much, but
Do you keep a messy car or a clean car?
oh no, I hate a messy car. I hate
Really?
it. I cannot stand it. I can't stand it. I can't stand when the kids are in my car and they've created a mess in the back. I have to clean it. I can't leave it because I grew up with a messy car. My mother would just leave shit everywhere, and I was just like, ah.
Driving you nuts.
Have you ever had the situation where your friend is driving and they're like, all right, let's get in. And you open the passenger door and it is just filthy.
Have you ever
Yes.
refused entry?
I
Have you been
have.
like, I'm not getting in there?
No, I've been in I have one friend who shall remain nameless, and her car. I was just, and her bedroom too. I went to her house. I was like, "Are you okay?" Because she had just like
Should we
all
talk?
over the floor.
Yeah.
There were clothes and trash everywhere. And then
Oh,
her
boy.
car is the same thing where she's got like a coffee mug and there's just
Oh.
coffee spilled all over the place.
Oh,
She's
no.
got like half of her mail is just on the passenger side of the car.
No.
And then when you get in, she's got to take all. So sorry, I got to get all of my
Oh,
crap
let me
off
get this. Yeah.
passenger side seat. Let me just get rid of this.
Oh,
And I'm
no.
like, you need to take a mental health day and just like check in with yourself. 'Cause
And maybe
I
a
think-
cleaning day.
And you know what? This is a
Well-
great,
Maybe for their birthday, get them
also, it's a great
maid to-
question. Like,
yeah.
do you help throw the crap in the back or do you just wait for them to do it?
Depends on the closeness of friend.
Yeah, I guess so.
I politely will if it's somebody that I'm close to, if they have something, I'll just politely take it and put it in the back. If they're,
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, can I just put this back here?
Let me
Oh,
help.
I'm so sorry. No, don't worry about it. It's totally fine.
Right.
Oh, man. Do you happen to have a towel I could lay down on this seat
So
before I sit
Canadian,
down?
yeah.
Have you ever gotten in a smelly car? Like, oh boy, there's
yeah.
someone's been eating something and it ain't good.
Well, Ubers, for
Ubers,
sure.
yes,
Yeah,
yes.
that's happened.
Uber, oh my gosh.
Do you guys ever say anything like, can I get a window? I'll say, I'll just roll the
Well,
window
if
down.
they've got
Yeah.
the child locks on and
Yes.
I can't put my window down,
Sir,
I
yeah.
will definitely say something.
Say something.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But you won't comment on the smell. You'll just ask to roll the window down.
Just
right?
the window.
Or will
Yeah,
you?
I won't, you won't say, sir, it smells like shit in here.
Yeah.
You'll just say, I'm going to roll this window down.
yeah, I
You'll be
try
like,
to.
oh my God, what did you
Yeah, why
eat?
did you eat?
You're just gagging.
Jesus. Yeah,
gagging
you
while
just
you do-
barf
Can
in
I-
the back.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry, sir. Have you heard of deodorant?
Yeah.
No? Oh.
You know what bugs me in the Uber, real quick side note? Blasting the top 40. Like, I didn't come to a nightclub. I'm just trying to get to work or the cafe or wherever you're headed. And sometimes it's, I don't know, some Shawn Mendes song at level 2000.
It's great.
That's great.
That's great.
You want to blast your eardrums.
Blast it.
Really?
No.
I was about to say, I don't know you because I feel like we would align on the keep it at a reasonable.
No, I'm definitely, and also I do the thing when, you're trying to find the address of the place you're trying to pull up to, you lower the music.
Sure.
Because it helps you see better
Yeah.
when you lower the music.
Yeah, yeah.
You know?
Decrease one sense to increase another.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a sense thing.
maybe that's what it is.
I had a guy one time at night, and I have a video of it somewhere. I was taking an Uber home when I was living in LA, and he was singing opera in the front to nothing. There was no
Amazing.
music on. He was just singing. He was like, "Oh, I sing. Do you want to hear it?" And I was like, "Yeah, I do."
Oh no.
Wow, you were his audience for his opera.
It was like, oh.
Was he-
not? No, it wasn't good.
Not good.
Not
Okay,
great.
that's a shame. That's a shame. I once had an Uber driver have a karaoke situation in his
No.
car. I'm a
Oh
party
yeah,
of
me too.
right.
What?
I'm a party
Yeah,
of one
with lights and everything.
With
Yeah.
lights?
What?
Maybe we have the same
Yeah.
guy. This was in New York, and I'm sitting in the back, and he goes, "Hey, you like karaoke?" And I was like, "Sure." What am I going to say? He starts singing.
Was it
He
like
takes the
a
mic.
hidden camera show or something?
If it was, I never saw it.
Wow.
And he's singing it up, and then he passes it to me. Take a verse.
No way.
And I'm okay. Thank
didn't do it?
No, I didn't do it. I
Oh,
didn't do it.
Ryan.
Come on, man. I don't want to.
Dude.
No, I hate karaoke to begin with, let alone in a moving vehicle where my life could, be impacted by a truck at some point. I just want to get to the airport and call it a day, sir. That's all this
Oh my
transaction
God.
is.
Karaoke in an Uber is funny if you're with a group of people
Yeah, and you're drunk and you're 17.
or in your 40s with a gaggle of women in their 40s and 50s.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah.
Partly
I support
married,
that.
perimenopausal, most of them away from
Yeah,
their
cutting
children
loose.
for just the one night.
Respect.
Yeah.
Alex, when you were delivering the chickens around
Yeah.
town,
The chickens.
the chickens, I mean, speaking of like dirty or smelly cars, right? Did your car
Yeah.
just reek of
Stink it
chicken?
So here's the thing. You know how smokers can't smell the smoke anymore on themselves?
Yeah, or anything. Yeah, not that I would
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
You became immune to the chicken smell.
I have a feeling that my car smelled like hot wings and rotisserie chicken, but I was completely unaware of it. Which
Blissfully unaware.
I don't think it really mattered. I actually really enjoyed that job because I got to listen to music in my
Great.
car. I would zip around town. And this was, by the way, before GPS. This was when we had flip phones, right?
Did you print it out on like Yahoo Maps?
MapQuest.
Occasionally, but usually what I would do is take a Thomas guide.
Oh.
Remember the Thomas guide?
Oh,
Yeah,
the
of course.
school.
For those that don't know, real quick.
There's this thing called paper.
Yeah.
Let's start there.
No, but honestly, like Thomas Guide was an LA thing specifically, right?
Was it? It
I
wasn't
think-
just a generic
I don't
everybody
think
guide?
so. I don't think they have Thomas Guides for every other state, but listeners, please correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Could be just California.
But anyway,
Yeah.
it's basically a big binder
Yeah.
full of
The
maps of Los Angeles. And before, the MapQuest and the GPS that we all have, we would just literally look
Look it up.
the map of the neighborhood that we were going to try and
Right.
figure out how to get there.
So it had a bunch of addresses in it, so you could find. So you would find the address, and then it would on the map it would say, okay, you're going to B12, and then you'd go to B12, and then
Oh
you'd
my
find
God.
it, and then
Made it.
you'd find where you are, and then you'd have to
Mathematics.
map out and write down how to get there.
I can't believe
Or
we got anywhere
Pre
ever.
GPS. Remember life pre GPS? You know when your friend would say, so you turn right at Oak Crest.
Yeah,
You
and you would
turn
be
left
writing it
on,
down.
and you're writing it down, and then you're in your car.
We're
and you got a
aging
little piece of
ourselves is what we're
paper.
doing.
Yeah. Well, I'm 21. You guys are 21 as well, I believe.
totally.
I'm
Yeah.
60. I don't know.
Wow, you look amazing for
Look
60.
fantastic. We need to hear the skin regimen for sure. When you're a kid and you're driving in the back seat.
Okay.
Did your parents also do the thing where they kind of made you believe that if you turned the light on, it was illegal and that they'd be pulled over?
Shame
Is
on
that-
your parents.
Really?
That's bold.
No, that's not.
They lied to you.
No, other people have told me
They
the
all
same
said something.
thing.
Well, isn't it kind of illegal? Is it
No,
illegal?
It's not illegal.
No,
Is it
it's
illegal
not
at
illegal.
night to have your overhead things on too?
No.
No.
See, you think it too.
I've been poisoned too.
You
I've been
think it
conditioned.
too.
Oh my God.
It's not illegal.
I think I heard that, but what about like I'm going to pull this car over? I'm going to pull it over. If you
I
don't
will-
stop,
yeah.
I'm going to pull this car
I
over
will
right
turn
now.
this car
Oh, yeah.
around. Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and most of the time you're like, okay,
Fine,
like,
man.
pull it over.
I'm like, fine, pull it over. See
Yeah.
what happens.
Just
And then
gonna
my
take
mom
us
would
longer
like
to-
start to pull over. I'm like, no, don't do it. No.
Calling the bluff. Yeah. No. We got to get to McDonald's.
You know what else I don't understand is baby on board stickers.
I think it's just so that when you're driving, I never had one because I hated the sentence of it. I was like, I need something that says that's like, I don't know, more cheeky than that.
I got
But-
a baby in here.
I think the point is that you're announcing there's a child in here. So if I'm driving slowly, please go fuck off.
That's
I
why.
don't don't mess with me because
Oh,
if I'm
as
like
if you're
taking
driving
turns
slowly.
like
And it's also,
Yeah.
it's just a little
That's the point of
extra,
it.
like, hey, give me a little extra consideration here. I got the baby on
Yeah.
board. Please don't, not that you want to hit anyone, but
Yeah.
especially don't hit me.
But see, that's what's sort of confusing to me.
Extra
But
attention.
that's what I mean. It's like, in case you were thinking of hitting me,
Right.
don't.
Not this
because,
car. Yeah,
because
yeah.
I've got a baby.
That guy's single. Hit him.
Go hit-
Yeah,
go
he's
hit
an
that one.
asshole. Yeah.
oh my God, you guys, we should all just have baby on board cars.
yeah, why doesn't
Stickers.
everybody should just have
Everyone-
one?
That's a hack.
Like, why
Everybody
not?
put it on.
Nobody will mess with you. No more road rage against you.
It's
You've
true.
got a baby on board.
Yeah,
You-
yeah.
Speaking of little tricks like that, I know, I've heard of people doing this thing like when they get a ticket, they will leave
Ugh.
the ticket on their windshield
Okay.
and then park illegally other places. Because
Oh,
if you've
that's
got
great.
a ticket,
Love that.
in there,
they see it.
you've already
You're
been
done.
ticketed, so it's all so then you're not going to get another
Can I
ticket.
say I love that?
You like
Because
that?
Does everyone hates a parking ticket?
No one likes
right?
a parking
Pain in the
ticket.
especially in LA. They
Of
love to
course.
ticket you, get that extra revenue.
Yeah.
That's a great hack.
It's a
I
little
don't
hack.
see how that works though, because you'll have the same meter person doing the same street for a while.
Yeah, that's
you-
true.
Have you ever had so many tickets that your car got booted?
Ooh,
No, have you?
never been booted?
Have you been booted?
You?
My mom used to get booted all
Oh,
the time.
no.
'Cause
What
She
way?
would get parking tickets all the time and she would never pay them.
Oh,
And then we couldn't
wow.
drive the car.
no. I mean,
Yeah.
I do get the not. If I get some kind of parking ticket outside where I live or somewhere, I'll maybe go.
You know what
skip
else
season.
I heard? And again, if this is illegal, I'm not saying it. Someone else is saying it.
Here we
But
go.
I've heard that the tickets that you get from the cameras when you know the speed cameras
Sure.
or the thing.
Gotcha.
Apparently, those are like
Nonsense.
nonsense.
Really?
Like you don't have to. You can just contest those
Because it's privatized. Because it's not actually.
you can just
the
start
city.
a company.
Hold on.
You can just start a
Hold on.
company
Who are
and
these
ticket
private
people?
companies that are like, we're going to
Yeah.
take these suckers for all they got.
That's amazing that you can just do that.
That should be illegal.
That should be illegal.
Hadn't they turned them off in LA for a while because of that? Because it was like people were like, well, wait a minute,
Wow.
are they back on? Are people getting ticketed like that now?
I mean, I haven't experienced that in a long time. I got one once and I paid
Yeah.
it, but then somebody told me like, "Oh, you don't have to pay
You
those."
don't have to pay that. Just
Which-
ignore that.
which is mind blowing to me.
Can I ask you guys something?
Yeah.
Have you ever taken a driverless car like we've got the Waymo
Yeah.
here in Los
No,
Angeles?
I've never done it.
You've never done it.
I
Alex,
wanna
have you
do
ever
it.
been in a driverless car?
No, I've never had the pleasure or opportunity. I don't really want to.
I want to do it. I want to do it.
Do it.
So I have the app on my phone, but when you go look to like get a car, it's going to take like
Too long?
20 or 30 minutes to
Really?
get there. Yeah, they take a
I
while.
feel like they're more on the west side of LA. Is that true?
What I think is going to happen, though, eventually there's going to be so many that it won't take that long. And
Ugh.
I'm frankly very excited
You
for
are.
all cars to be driverless. I
Okay.
think, think about how many accidents we have in this country all the
Statistically
time.
safer, so they say.
Well, of course.
But they're trying to sell
robots.
driverless cars, so what do we know?
They're
But
robots. They're going to be safer.
Yeah.
Like they're going to know what to do better than people will.
that's a whole nother industry gone. Taxis and Uber drivers.
You're removing the human element. Think about the fact that when we drive on the freeway at any time, we are just putting our life in
Every time you get into an Uber,
all these strangers' hands.
you're saying, sir, ma'am, my life is in your hands.
And everybody on the street, they could just jerk that wheel,
Yep.
and all of a sudden we're in a pile.
I know. I don't like driving. I don't like driving at all.
Yeah.
This is what I'm
Freaks
saying.
me out.
Soon,
Freeways freak me out.
I
Oh, yeah.
think we're going to live in a future where people are going to think it's absolutely insane
To have
that-
self-driven.
that we were all just driving these
Little
huge
boxes.
vehicles
Yeah.
and putting our lives in danger every
Yeah.
single day. Meanwhile, it's like, I don't even know how many car accidents happen every year. It's
there's-
astronomical.
There's a lot of cities in the world that have
Yeah.
amazing public transit,
That's
and
true.
the cars go way down because people are taking the train and,
Yeah.
and subways
Yeah.
and things, and you actually can do that.
Yeah.
New York. I haven't had a car in New York for 14 years. Subway,
I know,
walking,
I do miss
occasionally a
the
taxi,
subway.
occasionally a
I
taxi.
do miss the subway. I wish we had a better subway system here
You
in
could.
LA.
You
That would be
could
cool.
talk to Gav. Call up Gavin.
Oh, we don't need to get into that.
There is. There's a whole subway system under Los Angeles that was bought out by GE
To kill it.
or GM. I'm sorry, General Motors.
Sure.
Yeah,
To end it, that's the stuff of like
Look it up. I don't remember when that
conspiracy
happened,
movies.
but it did happen.
Yeah. Well, before we go, we asked our stuffies, which is what I like to call our listeners.
Just
but
Adam does, by the way.
Ryan's not
I'm
sold on
holding
that
out
yet.
I want to know what people want to be called.
We'll see.
I
We'll
want to
see.
ask them.
So that's one thing that you guys should email us for sure is like, what's your opinion on being called stuffies?
There's so many things potentially wrong with it.
But we, because of the title, because it's called Small Stupid
Hard
Stuff.
cut to Alex's face. For those who can't see, it's a WTF face.
Because it's Small Stupid Stuff. So it's
Alex,
like stuffies.
what do you think? What should people who like the show be called? Like
Oh,
Marin had
I
what the
see.
fuckers.
I get it now.
Yeah.
Ryan
Okay.
keeps trying to call them stupids, and
No,
I don't.
that's not true. But I will say I do like Smalls, even though I completely understand the dilemma of Smalls as a nickname for one person. And we are
person.
talking many. I totally get that.
Yep.
But I feel like we could cheat it, and it's just very Sandlot, very cute.
We'd have to call them Smallses.
Smallsies. Smalls.
But anyway, we asked our listeners if they've got any driving stories, and we got this response from Annie. Annie says, random story. When I first moved to Los Angeles, I looked over at the carpool lane and someone had a full human skeleton.
Good God.
Sitting in the passenger seat. It was wearing a baseball cap and a
I see.
sweatshirt to make it look more human.
Yep.
I don't really have a take on this. It's just something I still think about.
A couple things to unpack here.
Yeah.
One, clearly, the goal is to misuse the carpool lane.
Yeah, that's
Take
right.
advantage.
Yeah, that's right.
Secondly, 99.9% this is a fake skeleton, but guys, consider the
Oh,
possibility.
you think it could be a real skeleton?
0.0001% chance this was a cadaver. This was
So
a
it
human.
wasn't. So it was just somebody who was sitting in her passenger seat,
Serial killer.
who was there for so long
Yeah.
that they are now decomposed into a skeleton.
Like
and
in a
she is
cartoon,
not-
they've expired and just like in an Indiana Jones movie.
And at no point in the years it took to be down to the bones, she never got rid of that body.
We're talking decades of degradation to this body. Yeah, and the car is just passed down.
Yeah, I don't know. I commend this person. I think it's
Sure.
pretty.
You can
pretty,
abuse the system.
It's just like you went through the effort. You went to the store. You got the skeleton. Alex, what do you think about this?
I think it was probably fake, and maybe it was Halloween or something. Have you got? What's the weirdest thing you've ever decorated your car with?
Decorated the car with.
Do boys not do such things?
Alex, I have never decorated my car.
I mean, the
Like
only
you hang anything from your rear
No.
view, or
Like furry dice?
nothing.
added any accoutrement?
How many truck nuts have you guys seen? Is that still a thing?
Truck nuts is still a thing.
Still a thing, huh?
Yeah, I see them. I mean, not frequently, but I see them.
I never got the
Truck nuts?
You don't
You
know
know
about
about
the
the
truck
truck
nuts?
nuts? You know about the truck
Oh,
nuts.
yes.
Big old pair of testicles hanging off your truck. Who doesn't
Yes,
love
yes.
that?
By the way, how about the guy who invented those?
Hey, what's up? I'm the truck nuts guy.
What do you do for a living?
Actually,
I invented truck nuts.
oh wow, good for you.
You ever seen some truck nuts?
Absolutely.
I invented those.
I love your work.
Thank you.
That's
I
just-
thought it was really funny. I feel like there was one movie, one of those Toy Story movies, where they had the stuffies that are on trucks
Stuffies.
talking to each other.
Stuffies.
What?
I just want to
Stuffies.
point out.
Stuffy. Wait,
Stuffies.
how are you using Stuffy in this
As
concept?
little stuffed animals. Because
Oh,
that's
Stuffed
what
animals.
that's.
Stuffies.
Yeah.
Okay.
See, that's why I think it's like a cute thing to
Do
call the
people want
audience.
to be stuffed animals?
Yes. Who
Do-
doesn't want to be a cute little snuggly stuffy?
As soon as you said it, you knew there was a handful of folks out there
No,
who
they
didn't
want
want
it.
to be a snuggly
They
Stuffy.
want it. They want it.
No.
Alex, before we go, do you have anything that you're very excited about right now that you'd like to tell the audience about?
Very excited about that. I want to tell the audience
like
about.
any show. What I know you're working on a show right now.
Working
or
on
when-
Virgin
when's
River
that-
as we speak.
When's that coming out?
Virgin River. That's an old hat.
Old
yeah,
hat.
no,
What's-
we're doing season 7. I don't know when they're going to drop that.
What's
Okay.
new? What's shaking?
Ryan and I did a Secret Santa movie. That's coming out this year.
We
No
did.
way.
We did do a movie for the Netflix.
No way.
And can we? I can say that who you.
You
I
can
mean, the
because
general,
because
Alex plays Santa Claus. She
No.
plays a girl, I
No.
should say, who cross dresses as Santa Claus.
oh,
Yeah.
well, that's different.
Is
Yeah.
it?
I thought you meant
As a
she
woman
is
playing
Santa
the man.
Claus.
Yeah, no, she's playing a lady.
like it's Alex with a beard. And,
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is.
Oh, it is.
But like a real beard.
I don't know if Netflix would let us show a picture.
I've got some great BTS. No, you definitely can't do that yet.
Amazing
I mean,
BTS.
The premise was already announced on Netflix, so that's fine. You can talk about that all you want. But yeah,
But we can't
I
show
play
it.
a woman
Can't
who
wait for you to see it.
I lose my job and then I need money for blah, 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 blah. And the only job in town is to be Santa Claus.
Yep.
And so I dress up as Santa Claus. I mean,
And
I had
guess-
full prosthetics.
And
And
then do you play a child that comes and sits on her lap?
I play a very small elf in one scene. I just sort of do a background cross, and there he goes. But I nailed it, I think.
he's a really good elf.
Oh,
I'm a
man.
great elf.
I can't wait to
I was
see this.
underutilized, I think. I really could have done more than one background cross.
I could
but
see you as an elf.
Right?
Yes.
It's the features, the long
you
ears, the
if
nose.
you shaved, maybe?
and shortened myself about 5 feet. I could
you'd
do
have
it.
to be a little shorter.
A little shorter.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I don't know. The elf we had was like 6'5". So
Yeah, we did, which I think was funny on their part to cast a against type enormous elf. I mean,
Right.
great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a fantastic job.
Yeah.
Real quick, I just want to throw out there that we were doing scenes outside, walk and talks, if you will. I said this the other day, didn't I?
What? No.
It was negative. I did.
Oh, you did.
I
You
did.
talked about
This
the
was
negative.
the
That was
film.
this.
That was this.
Okay.
And we were screaming a lot of expletives into the freezing night sky before
Listen.
the take, and then we'd be like, shit, fuck, mother, action. So, where are you from? And
mean,
just dive right.
Honestly, it could have gone the other way, right? Where sometimes when they're filming these Christmas movies, it's like July.
Right.
And you're like wrapped up
Sweating
in a
your
coat.
butt off.
And
Yeah.
but you
Which
got to
would
pretend
you-
it's like kind of cold.
What would you rather do?
I would rather be in the cold.
Yeah.
Because I think when you're cold, it's much easier to make yourself warm. But
Is it?
when it's way too hot
Is it?
and you've got to be in a coat and I mean, I'm a schwitzer.
If I could
Yeah.
hard cut you right now to negative 30, I would.
I've been in some.
It's I almost got frostbite.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Things
Twice.
turn purple.
Oh,
It
no.
was,
Yeah.
it was a good
Wait,
time.
is there no like they weren't giving you the heating?
So to
pads?
production's credit, they were not prepared for this, and it just got much colder than it was supposed to be. It was going to be cold. It was
Yeah.
winter up
Yeah.
there, but it just dropped. And even where we were shooting, they're like, "This is the coldest week of the year."
It's always like that.
And
They're
we
always
were-
like, it's never like this.
I swear.
I swear it's never. You know what? It was like summer last week.
That
you
was
know?
probably the only time, Alex, that you were grateful to be in prosthetics and Santa gear because you had more weight on you.
Oh, wait a
Yeah.
minute. Okay, wait. So you
Mostly-
actually were Santa Claus. You weren't
Ryan
just.
has photos. He has photos.
You weren't
I'm
just
gonna show
someone
you.
dressed as
The
Santa.
problem is that when I was outside, I was grateful to be in because I had a bodysuit on and
Yeah.
I had a full prosthetic face and a mustache and a beard and a wig
Yeah.
and a hat
Yeah.
and like a full velvet suit, right? But when we were inside doing all of the Santa Claus stuff, I was so hot, I almost
course.
fainted, and they had to put ice packs, stuff them in my back and in my front so that I wouldn't like fall over.
Oh no.
I was very sweaty. I never knew what swamp ass was until I did that movie.
Are you kidding? You've never experienced swamp ass before?
No, not until
Okay.
I played Santa Claus.
You
And I
haven't
think it's
spent any
appropriate.
summers in New York City.
Guys,
Because-
I really hate to interrupt a conversation about swamp ass, but I have to show you this picture
Let
of
me
my
see.
dear friend Alex Breckenridge midway. This is not full Santa, so this is worse.
Oh,
This is
okay.
midway. Alex,
Oh,
this is the
no.
one where,
Do you
this is
not
where
have
you're
a full
sitting on the
Santa
ground.
one?
I have a full Santa, but this is you sitting on the ground halfway there.
My Oompa Loompa phase.
Oh my God. That's you?
That's her, man.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Pretty good, right? But that's halfway. I'll find the full deal. Oh, I wish everyone could see Adam's
Wow.
face right now. Yeah.
Wow. Your face looks completely different. That's amazing.
They did an amazing job.
Look at those
She-
eyebrows.
It was a full forehead piece
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then
Cheeks.
cheek pieces and a
Yeah.
nose.
And a
Oh,
nose.
And
wow.
then they didn't have to do the bottom part because it was just covered with a beard.
Alex had different stages, obviously, of getting ready, and she named herself different personalities along the way, and she would do a different voice for each stage.
Who's this one?
Who's this one? Okay, Alex, this is, you know what I'm talking about? Sitting on the ground, looking up.
Yes.
You kind of look like a chicken wing.
That's yes. I
Who's
think
that?
I look like an Oompa Loompa, but Yeah, no, that was so when I just had the wig on and the eyebrows only, I was Helga.
Oh, Helga. Helga.
Helga.
I have a
Oh,
video of
hello. I'm Helga.
with the stuff. It was quite convincing.
I like that Helga turned into Yoda all of a sudden.
I must be. Yeah.
And then when I was just bald, I was the witch.
She was
and
scary.
I was trying to eat children. And then when I had just the bottom part of the beard on before the mustache, I was Jebediah. And Jebediah has like 16 children.
Alex, you do some great character work. I gotta say, they need to put some prosthetics on you on Virgin River
really
too.
Are going to be thrilled to see the work Alex does in this movie. She's
fantastic.
So funny.
Oh, that's sweet, Ryan.
I can't wait to see this. Alex, thank you so much for giving us an hour of your time. It means the world. It's so nice to see your face.
From the set,
Yes,
no
you
less.
too.
Yeah.
Yes, we have 2 more weeks here in Vancouver, and then we go to an undisclosed location
That's
for the
right.
audience is not allowed to know, but Virgin River goes somewhere else.
It's going to be fun.
Oh.
A minute.
Hello. You get a
yeah.
little spoiler for our audience there.
Going somewhere fun.
A little tidbit.
Might
I
be-
love that.
Oh, wait, I never mentioned my own podcast. That was silly.
Oh my gosh.
God.
We should say, shame on you, Adam.
No,
I told you to say it,
You're
dude.
the one who knows. I didn't know.
It's called I Like You Very Much, and it's just 35 episodes, and we have I think 17 interviews we do with a large array of the cast of Virgin River. It wasn't a Virgin River centric podcast, but it just became that
Yeah.
kind of while we were here. But then there's other episodes where Zibby Allen, who's a co-star of mine, and myself just chat like you're doing now with each other about other things.
Love it.
So it's just it's just one season right now.
I've heard it. It's very fun. It's very good. I need to come on it, by the way. We need to work that out. But
And it's out now across all the platforms, all the podcast platforms.
You can, yeah. I mean, so we did it independently, and we didn't have ads. So it is a paid for podcast, but a portion of the proceeds go to Save the Children. So
Nice.
see, again, we should be more like Alex.
we only did it that way because we wanted to be self-produced. We didn't want to have ads. We wanted to do it our way, and this seems like the best way to do it. I know people kind of like balk at like paying $25 for a podcast at all, but I'm like,
Sure, but you get
Save
to
the
do it
children.
your way, and you're paying for content the same way.
And you save the
And
children.
you're saving the children.
and we save the children.
To sign off, can I ask one last question?
Yeah.
Alex, as someone who has started her own podcast and is rocking it, what advice do you have for 2 idiots
Good question.
who have just become podcast hosts for the first time and have absolutely no idea what they're doing?
Great question.
Oh my gosh, I still don't know what I just did in 35
The world's
episodes.
listening. No big deal.
I think here's the deal. You guys have been friends for a really long time, and you
Sadly.
obviously have a very strong rapport and you get along very well. So your banter is naturally funny and you have good chemistry. That's like the main thing, the main secret sauce that you need,
Okay.
Chemistry.
and then you can build onto that from there in terms of like what kind of conversations you get into and what you think people want to hear you talk about.
It's fantastic.
Love that. Thank
Do
you.
you realize that audiences will never know that we can't stand each other? I mean, we play like we love each other so well, right?
No one will ever know.
Know the truth.
I know.
It's amazing.
Because you're both actors.
Right.
Yeah. We're very good at deceiving.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love you, miss you. Have fun up there. Have a great day at work. See you soon.
Bye, Alex.
Thanks.
Alex,
Bye.
is she not the best lady?
She's the best.
She's the best.
Love her.
Yeah.
So fantastic.
So
and man,
good.
I can't wait to see her as Santa. That's going
Right?
to be fun.
She crushed it. She's really funny. And when we were
and
doing
are you
it,
like a romantic? You're the romantic
I play
lead?
the guy.
You're
Yeah.
the guy.
I'm the guy.
So you're marrying Santa.
Do
you shtup Santa?
I cannot reveal that at this time.
Wow.
But yes, I'm sexually attracted to Santa Claus. I can admit that. And I'm not talking about the character anymore. I'm talking about myself.
Just in general.
This is just an admission of truth.
Some people out there.
Some people.
Somebody.
Hey, don't yuck my
Somebody's-
yum. Don't yuck my yum.
I would never.
Thank you, sir.
I would never. We want to hear your driving story. So email us at smallstupidstuffpod@gmail.com. You can follow us at smallstupidstuffpod on all the platforms. And that's it, Ryan. I'll see you on the next one.
See you soon, buddy.
All right, bye.
Stuff.